Hello, I'm Sam from Lindo Guitars, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sahara Electro Acoustic bass. Now, if you've ever played an acoustic bass guitar, you'll know that they're normally absolutely massive, but not this one. The Lindo Sahara bass packs everything you'd want from a full-size bass guitar into a smaller, lighter, and easier to play 3/4 size body. Let's go over some of the features. So this bass is part of the 20th anniversary Sahara range, which release marked 20 years since we sold our very first guitar here at our Bristol headquarters back in 2003. Like all the guitars in the Sahara range, this thing is absolutely stunning. As the name suggests, it's inspired by the rich art and culture of the Sahara region. This bass features an absolutely beautiful, really warm looking graphic design on the front and the back of the body. And yeah, the artwork on this guitar is really kind of organic looking, and for some reason kind of reminds me of beetles and other large insects, and yeah, I think it looks great. Now obviously the Sahara is a 3/4 size bass with a scale length of just 30 inches, so for some context, this is a more traditional size bass guitar, and as you can see there's a pretty significant size difference. But what does that really mean for you? Well, it means they're a lot easier to play than a traditional size bass guitar. The shorter scale length means those frets are just that little bit closer together, so big stretches are much more comfortable. And really they're ideal for players with slightly smaller hands, or maybe someone that's looking to buy a bass for their child. That being said, they're by no means a beginner guitar, with various musical icons over the years opting to use them, including Bill Wyman of the Rolling Stones and Paul McCartney from the Beatles. As someone that plays a lot of traditional 6-string guitars, I really love 3/4 size basses because they feel and play a lot more like a normal guitar, and I find them really nice and comfortable. So what are the specs on this specific short scale bass? Well, this bass has a spruce top, it's got sapele back and sides, a solid laurel fretboard and bridge, and a bone nut and a bone saddle. The body shape is really nice and manageable for an acoustic bass, with a body depth of only 75mm, which is actually narrower than a lot of normal acoustic guitars, which really contextualizes just how small this thing is. One of the most unique design features on this guitar is the composite neck. These necks look absolutely stunning, but they're a lot more than just an aesthetic feature. Firstly, it's a more environmentally conscious design choice than a typical guitar neck because the manufacturing process involves considerably less waste. Secondly, the composite wood we use is actually incredibly strong and handles humidity and temperature changes really well, ensuring that this bass is going to stay perfectly set up all throughout the year. On the headstock up here, the bass features some really nice chrome Lindo machine head tuners that look great and provide fantastic tuning stability, and then it's also got glow-in-the-dark fret markers running up the neck, which ensures that you're going to be able to see what you're doing even if you're playing on a dimly lit stage. Another really eye-catching thing about this instrument is the beautiful nautical star inlay on the 12th fret. This is intricately made using genuine abalone seashell and maple, giving it an almost three-dimensional vibe that looks absolutely amazing. In terms of playability, this has got to be one of the most comfortable acoustic basses out there. It's super lightweight, it's got a really manageable body depth, big stretches are really nice and easy with a shorter scale length, and it's got a really comfortable C-shaped neck that's ideal for players of all skill levels. The Sahara features our F4T preamp, which has been a bit of a mainstay on a lot of Lindo guitars over the last few years, and it sounds absolutely great. It's got a volume knob just up here, and then it's got a 3-band EQ, so bass, middle and treble, and then you've got a presence slider, which is really nice as well. So, you know, loads of options to sculpt your tone. It's also got a built-in tuner, which is really handy, so to access that, you just hit the power button here, and the LED screen will light up, and you can really quickly and easily get your guitar in tune. One thing that we're really proud of here at Lindo is that this bass, along with every other instrument we sell, gets a full professional setup right here in our Bristol headquarters before we ship them out to you. This ensures that when one of our guitars arrives on your doorstep, it's going to be playing and sounding great straight out the box. So that's pretty much all the features, so let's dive into some tones. First, I'll stick a microphone in front of the bass so that you can get a really accurate representation of what it sounds like acoustically in the room, and then I'll plug the preamp into the computer so that you can hear what that sounds like too. So, this has been a quick demo of the Lindo Sahara Electro Acoustic bass. You can find this bass, along with many other amazing instruments, on our website. Thank you for watching, and take care.